Ahoy, everyone! Thank you so much for joining me today. Long time no see. I realize it's been a while. It's been a few years. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I just wanted to, well, first of all, real quick, I just wanted to thank everyone for the continuous love and support over the years. Dusk of the Madness Overtime has reached 1.5 million views here on YouTube. That's crazy, and that's all thanks to you. Thank you all so much. You guys are seriously awesome. I didn't expect anyone to be interested in the project after so long, but you all sure proved me wrong, so again, thank you. I just wanted to give a brief update on my life, as well as the status of all of those animations, those sequels and prequels and all that stuff that I had talked about a few years back. I've been somewhat regularly updating my community tab here on YouTube, as well as a few other social media platforms, but I figure a video would probably be better to reach more people, hopefully answer more of those burning questions. Since I know a lot of you are very excited and anxious for updates on these animations, I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way real quick so you don't have to sit through an entire video of me rambling. Unfortunately, I don't have any progress, updates, or release dates or anything at all for any of these whatsoever. I'm sorry to say that. It's just been very busy. It's been a very eventful few years for me, and I just simply haven't had the time to dedicate to these projects. And there have been a lot of struggles. There have been a lot of positive and a lot of negative and a lot of changes that have happened during these past few years. But I do want to assure everyone that I do still intend on finishing these projects and releasing them. The first of which will be Operation Borealis. It's going to take place still in the Dawn Day Dusk of Madness zombie universe, but on a completely different side of the planet with a completely different set of characters. That's going to be really, really cool. I've finished writing it. I'm about midway through the storyboard, and I've actually already started making sprites and artwork on the computer to hopefully start animating it soon. As far as Night of the Living Madness goes, Night of the Living Madness is still being written. It's still a whole bunch of ideas that I have to connect together, but those ideas are really, really cool. And Night of the Living Madness is going to be a direct sequel to Dusk of the Madness Overtime, so it's going to be following Carly, Connor, and Veronica. So look forward to that. If you want to follow me on social media or stay tuned or whatever, feel free. Hopefully I'll have some more updates on those soon. But like I said, it's been a pretty eventful, pretty busy few years. For one thing, I'm trying to balance art and animation, commission work, etc. Between a full-time job and also other obligations that I have. There have been a lot of positive and a lot of negative things that have happened, a lot of changes, and I'm at a point now where I'm just trying to kind of rebalance and rebuild myself to get to a point where I feel happy and comfortable and safe to create these awesome animations. And I think that I'm finally starting to reach that point. I've had a myriad of physical and mental health issues over the past few years. The physical health stuff, it's something I've been able to sort of stabilize through sobriety, exercise, good diet, good sleep, etc. But still a few things that I'm working out. I live in the United States of America. The healthcare isn't so great unless you have a lot of money, which I don't. So, like I said, work in progress there. Unfortunately, with regard to the mental health aspect of it, it's far more complex and far more difficult. You see, without getting into too much detail, maybe I'll talk about this some other time, but a few years back, actually less than a month after I released Dusk of the Madness Overtime, and only a few weeks after my 25th birthday, I had a rather traumatic experience that I feel essentially deconstructed and undid all of this progress, effort, and all of the strides that I had made in not only improving my mental health, but also improving myself in general. Now, this event was frightening and terrifying as it was unfolding, of course, but it also revitalized a whole bunch of other issues throughout my life. It genuinely took me back to my former self as an adolescent child who had no means of defending himself or getting out of these situations and just had to watch this violence and hysteria unfold. It was awful. It's been horrible. I've been, trying to build myself up from that again. If all of the improvements that I had made in my mental health were an intricate jigsaw puzzle that I had been working on for years, it was as if someone had come in, taken that jigsaw puzzle, ripped it apart, threw the pieces everywhere, hid some pieces, destroyed other pieces, and I've just been trying to rebuild it ever since then. And it's been very difficult. Thankfully, I've had some really great resources. I've had the help of an amazing therapist to get through this, and I can comfortably say that I am in a better spot. Though it's not where I'd like to be, it's still certainly a better spot than where I was a few years back. And I'm also thankful that we're finally living in a point in time where there actually is a discussion around mental health. Because growing up, I've had my mental health made fun of, I've had it trivialized, I've had it blown way out of proportion, I've had it just straight up ignored. And it's never been something that I've been able to talk about. And it's not something I'd like to talk about. This isn't the video I'd like to make. You know, I'd like to be able to share some awesome new stuff with you guys. I really would. But it truly has been a struggle. Now, I don't like to try to use my mental health as any form of excuse whatsoever for why I haven't done this, why I behave this way, or why I haven't made any animation progress, or haven't made too many paintings or whatever. But I think objectively speaking and looking at the situation, it truly has had a hugely negative impact on every aspect of my life. It certainly isn't an excuse whatsoever, but it is a factor. It is certainly a factor. But yeah, despite all of this doom and gloom, I have been able to find joy and comfort, and I've been able to reignite the spark in my creativity. One fun thing that I did was I finally built my first PC. I built it in 2022, and it's been amazing having modern hardware for one thing. I've been able to play some awesome video games, but I'm also very excited to see what I can do with regards to improving the quality of my animations. So that's going to be really fun. I have been streaming on Twitch somewhat irregularly, mostly classic games, nothing too crazy, you know. I usually keep it pretty low-key, I usually keep it pretty chill.
What the fuck?
Ah!
The ladder yet?
I just renewed the registration on my old Gran Torino.
What the?
I'm just gonna go into this.
Oh my god, get fucking
Is he gonna run into the water and die?
Why is he here? Why are you right there?
What's it gonna... But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. You can check me out on twitch.tv/LittleLuckyLink if you want. I am, like I said, I'm not really too much of a streamer. I don't really want to be this like big streamer guy or anything like that. I mostly just, if I have free time to play video games, if I feel like turning my camera on and talking to people, then I'll do it. But aside from that, I don't have any regular schedule for what I might stream or when I might stream it. So it's kind of just whenever I feel like it and whenever I have the time. Certainly when I start animating again, I'll be streaming some progress live on there as well. So if you're interested, look forward to that. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to make this video just to kind of give everyone an update on where I was at, where future projects are at. And, you know, if you sat through this video this long, thank you so much. I mean, hey, even if you tuned out of this video as soon as I said I didn't have any updates or release dates for those animations, I still appreciate you for checking the video out. Thank you all for your time, patience, respect, and understanding as I navigate this complex process of rebuilding a completely shattered psyche and mental health. hopefully we'll start seeing some you know, cool stuff soon. But you know, until then, you know, stay tuned. Check me out on social media or Twitch or whatever you want if you want. And hopefully I'll have some really awesome new updates for you guys and some really awesome new things to share in the times to come. But until next time, I hope you all take care of yourself. You're worth it. And again, thank you. Thank you so much. Adios. Alright, let's see who my bathroom guardian is.